Hey, it's your girl KB back with another review for Married to Medicine. Excuse me if it feels like I'm rushing. Not necessarily rushing, just got other things to do today. Forgot to put on some lip gloss. So here we go. As you can see, this episode took me forever to review. It wasn't too exciting, but you can tell this episode is the setup to the fall down because it's so much that's gonna happen coming up next. We hear the squirrel from Contessa coming at Heavenly, coming up on the next episode and everything. So, okay, we see this is the setup for everything else. We'll let it be semi-boring. So, season 11, episode 4, flannels and fake apologies, okay? Because y'all know Heavenly be ready to apologize just to do the same thing 5 minutes later. It's terrible as a friend of a grown woman, but it's hilarious for reality TV. Heavenly, we'll get there. They get to the dude ranch. This episode gonna be skipping around a lot. I'm gonna just say what I feel like it when I feel like it. They get to the dude ranch. It's really cute. The rooms are like these little wagons, and they're all just kind of lined up next to each other. But there ain't no TVs in the wagons. They got their own little front porch. It's just super cute. So they get there, they give these little bandanas or something. This one's for you. This one's for that. Who cares? They have a little welcome lunch, and somebody is like, okay, well, what y'all talk about on the car ride up? Sweet Tea mentions that something about when her dad thought that she lost her virginity, and he was like, oh, are you pregnant? And once she got older and actually tried to get pregnant, once she got older and lost her virginity, it was just super meh, like meh. So they all started talking about their first time. Contessa is just like, yeah, it wasn't enjoyable. It hurt, like you're breaking your hymen. How could that feel good? Then she later on was like, yeah, and I was unusually tight. You were a virgin, sis. Like, relax. Everybody just kind of go through their stuff. But the main ones that stuck out, Heavenly was like, well, my husband was my first. Damon was my first. So my first time was, and Toya said, I want you to practice honesty. Thank you, Toya. We want her to practice honesty because she cracks me up with this. Yeah, my husband was my first. And she gonna stick to the lie. She is gonna stick to the lie, y'all. That's the part that truly cracks me up about it. I'm trying to see if y'all can see these spots on my hand. I made a protein shake and a little protein got caked onto my knuckles. But I'm drinking my... I just finished working out. Went to Planet Fifi today. Banana, peanut butter, sprinkle of Butterfinger Bite, and some Just Move protein. Which one was it? Buttercream. That's what I'm drinking on. It's my post-workout drink. No Timosa today. Right now. So also we find out that Curtis was Jackie's first. She did not lose her virginity until she was married. And she was married at like 38, 40 years old. So Jackie was like 40 years old, losing her virginity. And she's like, losing your virginity as a married woman, it was just very anticlimactic. Like, where are this? Where's the fireworks? Where's this? Where's that? I said, baby, that might just be your man. Your man just might not be bringing what needs to be brought, okay? Or you don't want a man. You are not attracted to men. And that's why it was so easy for you to wait 40 years to be like this with one. That's where I stand on this. I truly feel like, and it cracks me up because another YouTuber that I watch, she says the same thing that I say, and she is on what's that? She is a part of the LGBTQ community as well. But she's like, some of these, especially the older ones, they truly act like they don't want their husband, they want a woman. So they might as well stay with their husband even though they don't want to stay with him anymore, because when they leave him, they can't go to a woman like they want to. So keep the husband and mess with your girlfriends on the low. That's what they give. Just about all of them, to be honest. Just about all of them feel like they have gotten drunk and touched each other's boob a little bit, and oh, okay, yeah. Well, let me see yours. Okay, okay. So I don't know. It just feels like these ladies need to sexually express themselves. Nobody seems sexually satisfied. Except for Toya. Toya be like, baby, I can get to the end, okay? Eugene will go and strap a whole nother PP to his PP to please me. I'm good, okay? He's gonna do whatever to please me in the bedroom. Sorry for y'all and y'all weak men who don't do the same. Can't relate. That's how Toya be sitting up anytime sex talk happens, because Eugene gonna make sure she's satisfied for the most part. There was a time when, he was downstairs in the basement and she was mad about it, but he was like, I'm getting in at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not finna come upstairs and wake you up. She was like, nah, wake me up. Wake me up, okay? So next, Toya is on Phaedra, okay? She's on her earth because she is like, you're not opening up to this group. She wants to know what makes her tick. What about this? What about that? And Phaedra's acting like she's a calm person. I mean, nothing really makes me tick. I mean, and why would you even want to know that? Heavenly said so she can do it. I said exactly, so she can do it. A lot of people feel like Toya was being messy. A lot of people feel like this was necessary. I say it's both. It's both, because Phaedra, why are you here? Adding people to the Married to Medicine cast, it's very tricky, because these women, most of these women are legit friends. Like, somewhere in here, there are legit friendships. Even though all of the people might not be friends, this person been friends with this person for 10 years. These three been friends for 15 years. These, so to add somebody into an already established and failing at that friend group, because damn near everybody's on the outs right now. So adding people into it is just like, especially if you're not going to be open. And Phaedra is the worst addition we have seen to Married to Medicine cast, maybe ever, if we really keeping it a buck. Because Anila was a decent addition. Audra was a decent addition. Janice, she deserved more. We needed more Janice. Lisa was cool. Heavenly's cool. So it's like, to add Phaedra into this, it's like, So they go down to the little bar. They're talking about how Toya had all these things to say about everybody at Quad's party. She called us fake and boring. She was like, I didn't say all that. She said, well, maybe, Heavenly's fake and Jackie is boring. I said, accurate. She ain't telling a lie. And Jackie said, well, how about you lack substance? And people are like, oh, Heavenly. I don't know, Heavenly was like, oh, that was a little too far, Jackie. That was a little too far. Jackie's like, I'm sorry. Jackie sits on ready, waiting for a moment to call Toya stupid and unimportant, okay? She lives for a moment to call that lady stupid and unimportant, and that is basically what she just called her. You lack substance. You're stupid and unimportant, okay? So if I'm boring, I'd rather be boring rather than stupid and unimportant, okay? Jackie can't stand Toya. She does not respect her, and she has said it on many occasions, right? 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 She don't like Toya. But Toya is giddy. She's all excited. She's all happy. She knows that this is gonna be a good trip because she is co-planning and she's gonna do them a little Beyonce Rejects photo shoot. She's like, well, y'all need to be happy that I'm leading this photo shoot. It ain't like Heavenly styling y'all. And Heavenly just over there laughing at her, picking fun at Heavenly. Because she do keep on, like, taking little shots at Heavenly. It ain't nothing deep. She's, like, directly, Heavenly. What about Heavenly? Ain't like Heavenly dressing y'all. Heavenly's just laughing along because that's Heavenly. Like, she gonna say it, so if you do the same thing, she ain't really gonna be tripping. Say it to my face behind my back. So she over there laughing. Quiet is like, well, why you keep picking on Heavenly? She was like, I'm just jonesing, and Heavenly like, yeah, I ain't tripping, I'm laughing. Like, she just jonesing, ain't nobody worried about Toya. So speaking of Heavenly, multiple conversations happened during this episode about her and Contessa. She says, I forgot Contessa was this annoying. Girl, I didn't. That's why I cringed when I saw her coming back. I said, oh my God. Contessa started off as one of my favorites. When Contessa hit the scene, I feel like it was so much up and down with how we felt about Contessa. And because I feel like when she first came on, Toya was being mean to her, right? I feel like Toya was being mean to her when she first came on. And then Contessa started getting a little annoying. Then she started back being the favorite. Then she started back getting annoying. And it's just like, oh my gosh. So this is random. Real random. But Contessa and Wendy from Real Housewives of Potomac, two different sides of the same coin, okay? They are both in that 40-year-old age range. Literally, they're like the same, huh? Both in that 40-year-old age range, at late 30s, early 40s, both married, both have 3 children, both have terminal degrees. Both of them are still trying to find themselves. Okay? Follow me. Both of them still trying to find themselves. With Wendy, she has an amazing support system in Eddie. So when she steps out to do these ventures, one, she talks to him about it. She lets him know how she's feeling. He backs her up in whatever it is she wants to do. She goes forward with it. And as much as we talk about Wendy, oh, she don't know what she want to do. Oh, she all over the place. Oh, every time she started a business, we don't know if she follow it through. Oh, she got all these ideas. She's allowed to explore things. She lived her life as if, okay, I have to get these degrees. I have to do these things. So she did what she was supposed to do. And now she's trying to figure out what it is she wants to do. Contessa is the same way. However, she does not have a supportive system in Scott. I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, but she doesn't necessarily go to Scott to tell him how she feels in depth. And so when she makes a decision, she tells him that this is her decision, and he's not going for it. He's not that supportive, and he wasn't a part of the decision-making process. So here we have unhappy Contessa hopping around from thing to thing, trying to find herself and not happy in her marriage. So it's bringing misery because she can't even explore herself like she wants to. And we already know Contessa wants some kitty. She has said it many a times before. Like, she has alluded to it so many times before. Remember during the pandemic when Scott had his niece over there helping with the kids and stuff, and she was just like, talking to her about their sexuality and this, that, and the third. And it was just like, you could tell she wanted to dip that toe. But anyway, that's Contessa to me. Her and Wendy are the same person. One has a supportive system and a husband, one does not. And we see how that works in completely different ways, okay? So they're talking about Contessa, and Heavenly is acting like it was mostly a one-sided friendship. But Jackie reminds her of many times that she forgot. Y'all went on trips. Y'all went to the beach. You did this. She was like, she was there for my mom when my mom passed, and she was there for me with this. But it's just a sticky situation slash friendship, and you really don't know how to proceed. It seems like Heavenly would like to be back friends with Contessa, but Contessa, at this point in her life, her personality is so grating. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh. Like, Contessa walks in the room and it's like, here we go again. Like, it stresses me out to see her even walk in the room because she takes no accountability for the fallout of her and Heavenly. Yes, Heavenly talks too much. Yes, Heavenly be on her YouTube, but you knew that. You knew that before you told her your business. And even in that, Heavenly never told Contessa's business. Heavenly replied to the episodes as she did with everything else, and she actually always took it easy on Contessa. She kept it at a one sentence answer when it came to Contessa. To where as it comes to the other girls, baby, she finna go on a 10-minute tangent about how you whack, your husband whack, and you need to do something about your life. With Contessa, she would just answer that one little question. Well, I don't know, but I know this. I don't know, but I see this. I don't know, but we saw this. But Contessa is mad. Like she said, she was all good with it when she was planning on leaving Scott. But when she decided she was going to stay with Scott, it was this embarrassment attached to it. So I think of their relationship just as I do as a male-female relationship. Like, the embarrassment of it all could be the downfall that never gets you back to that place. And I feel like that is where Contessa is. So they do a little line dance, you know, quiet, twerk it out. They have some fun. She's being a good sport with T, but T is in her confessionals dissing quiet. Well, at least she good for something, because they was arguing when they pulled up. She was like, well, at least she good for something. She calmed down the argument. And at first I was like, why is she coming that quad like this? But I'm like, she probably fresh off a quad, really coming for her on the lives that they did last year, as well as confessionals from the show. So maybe this is her feeling like she got get back, even though they were supposed to squash it. Letitia asked Heavenly for an apology, and Heavenly, she apologizes, but she asks for one back because my man don't cheat. Okay, and this is so funny to me as far as Heavenly goes, because it's like, Heavenly, this is almost the same situation that Contessa is in, and the fact that she doesn't see it like that is amazing to me, because it's like, Heavenly, T repeated what you said about your husband. When Mariah said she had receipts, you said, well, where the receipts at? I don't put nothing past nobody. So if he cheating, show me. Not that she thought that he was cheating. Of course, T kind of twisted those words a bit. So I get being annoyed, but it's dang near the same situation. She apologized, asked for one back. T's like, I'm not apologizing. Stupid is as stupid does. And people acting like Heavenly the only one that be egging on this fight, but T is just as messy, so she's egging on too, you guys. She goes there with Heavenly, and then when she can't win, she wants an apology. She wants to grandstand like Heavenly is this evil person. And I'm like, girl, outside of the PDF file comment, you and Heavenly have been equally as nasty to each other. So the fact that Sweet T tries to act like Heavenly goes so low, she went low with that PDF file comment. Don't get me wrong. But past that, baby, you the one that said that her mama was in hell before she... Like I said, it will be gloves off after somebody tells me your mama in hell. Shortly after my mama done passed away. Well, I ain't gonna say shortly after. After my mama done passed away. So, Heavenly said, and my mama in hell have a better chance of having a baby than you do. And now everybody still want to be mad at Heavenly for that comment. Like, T didn't start it with going low. So that's the thing about T for me. It's like, baby, you went low with that your mama, and because baby, it'll be fight night every time I see you. Squabble up. Okay. So lastly, Toya's going around to screen everybody's outfits for the Beyonce shoot. Contessa in this wig. Absolutely not. Toya said absolutely not. She is always in a costume. She always looking crazy. Contessa is she makes too much money to be looking like that. And matter of fact, what is Contessa about to do with her fashions now that Party City is going out of business? You know, every time it's a party, she is going to Party City for a wig and a costume. What is she finna do with Party City going out of business? But she ends up making Heavenly change her shirt. I'm glad because the little t-shirt, the blouse that she had on wasn't going what was going on. She put her on a little blue bandana, made her look real cute. I said, okay, well, Heavenly is kind of small if that bandana fit across the front of her like that. Like, okay. And then she told Quiet that she had on too much red and she needed to change. I said, you didn't want Quiet upstaging you because Quiet's outfit was fire. And I am so mad that she changed to a white shirt because it just looked like, it's not giving Beyonce with the white shirt. It was giving Beyonce with the red bustier type of situation, okay? She loves Simone and Jackie's outfits. No notes, no notes. Look great, look great. And that's how the episode ends. It was a decent episode. Like I said, it was wasn't nothing exciting. But y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, let me know what you think about this episode, this review, this season so far. It's moving along. Were we supposed to get Anila back this season? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think they said they was trying to get her back, but I guess Anila probably got kicked to the side for the new lady, Mimi. So maybe that's that. But let me get on up out of here. It's about to be 1 o'clock. And this thing is about to bzz for my vitamins inside the video. So bye, y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.